What up, weeches and beaches? Hey there, my retro dolls. What is going on? So it has come to my attention that Miss Foodie Beauty decided that she wanted to get herself a tarot deck. And by the way, this angle that you're seeing right here, this thing right here, we've got angles, baby. I decided I'm going to step up my game. I, full disclosure, could not watch the entirety of her pulling cards because I can't. If you do not know who I am, hi, I'm Jessie. I'm a psychic medium, a tarot reader, a healer, intuitive development coach, all of the things to help you on your spiritual journey and your connection to self, giving you clarity and guidance and all of those things. So I take what I do seriously because I use tarot as a tool for self-development, and there's a lot to unpack when it comes to all of that. If you have questions in regards to tarot, oracle, how I read, what I do, all of those things, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will respond. But with that being said, when I saw that not only did she buy herself a tarot deck, but she bought a tarot deck that I actually use on a regular basis, which, by the way, so this is the deck, or this is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. So the card that I did see her pull for herself was the Ace of Coins in reverse. So I'll let you see for yourself. The Ace of Coins is the one that she picked. And here, I'll show you guys what it says so you can see for yourself, hopefully. Okay, cool. I had to check. When it's in reverse, which is right here, a missed opportunity, a challenge, discontentment, and financial loss, which is something that we've all been kind of screaming to her for a really long time. And then the Ace of Cups came out for her too, and I can't remember because I have a feeling that it came out reversed and then she flipped it to being upright. So when Ace of Cups is in reverse, it is disillusionment, separation, infertility, longing, and disloyalty. So essentially, you can read that as bitch, you are so disconnected from yourself and you are bleeding money, which, no surprise there. You know what I mean? You may or may not have seen that I did a reading on Chantal, Nader, and Dee Dee and that whole throuple and what's going on there collectively and as individuals. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's in the cards above. And I don't know if she saw it, because you know how homegirl likes to indulge in videos about herself. I don't know if she saw it and then just felt like, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna get my own cards and read for myself. Homegirl did not see this one coming. Your girl's got the same fucking deck. So we're gonna read into Chantal's energy and what's going on for her. So before we get into this reading, I just want to say connecting with Chantal's energy is kind of yuck. No judgment whatsoever. I'm just saying simply the energy and how I feel when I'm connecting to it. It feels scattered. It feels disconnected from reality. It feels self-deluding. You know what I mean? And the way that I work is so opposite of that dipping my toe into this water feels like I fucking put my toe in a cesspool. Sorry about it. But with that being said, we're going to pull some cards from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I'm kind of curious. I want to first start off looking into what inspired her to even get a tarot deck in the first place. So let's look into that. Bro, it was straight up a money grab. Oh my lord. Okay, so we have the Eight of Coins in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse, with the underlying energy being the Four of Coins in reverse. And so when all of the cards are showing up in reverse, it's definitely telling me that she is in a mental fog right now, and really going through it. The mental fog, I mean, you can speculate if you want on where that's coming from, or what the root of that is, but I will say it looks to me what the reason behind her even getting a tarot deck in the first place seems to have stemmed mostly from lack of coin and feeling in her feels. It's her trying to use tarot as a way to bring in new coin, to possibly address some hurt around relationships, and basically it just feels like she's trying to do another one of those clean sweeps, yesterday didn't happen, let's just do this over again kind of vibes, you know? Yeah. Ten of Coins, Fool in reverse, and the Chariot. Bruh, to me, this is very much feeling like it's just another thing to create buzz and forward momentum in her career or in her financial abundance. Like, as much as she's messy in a lot of aspects, she is not as naive as some would think. With the Fool in reverse, this is very much communicating to me that she knows what she's doing. This is a money grab. This is starting a new conversation around her, which it's working. We're talking, are we not? Okay, anything else? Oof. The Devil, Ace of Coins, and the Magician in reverse. This girl is playing with fire, and I don't like it. There's a lot of lies, a lot of money grabs, a lot of manipulation. Like, let me just, you know what? For the sake of being really in alignment with like what the actual guidebook says, because let's look into Chantal's deck, you know what I mean? For the sake of that, let's see what the actual guidebook definitions are for these cards when they're in reverse, okay? So let's start with the Devil. This is one of the major arcanas. If you're not familiar with tarot and all that stuff, it's just a little mini crash course into tarot learning. So the Devil, and when the Devil is in reverse, it's submissiveness, blame, targeted, shallowness, indulgent fantasies. Whoa, okay, let me reread that. Submissiveness, blame, targeted shallowness, indulgent fantasies, yes, accurate. Ace of Coins in reverse, which we talked about this already, what the Ace of Coins in reverse means, but for sake of keeping you in the loop, let's go. So when the Ace of Coins is in reverse, it is a missed opportunity, a challenge, discontentment, and financial loss. And the Magician, which is also a major arcana, so when the Magician is in reverse, it is hesitancy, unemotional, unhealthy relationships, attracting trouble, ignoring gifts, and destructive emotions. So again, this definitely feels like a money grab because of financial loss, and the energy around it is manipulative and self-indulgent and self-destructive. So, I mean, not the biggest surprise, but anyways, that's what I'm seeing in regards to like why it is that this girl like got herself a tarot deck. But here I come, giving her the accurate reading so that she stops manipulating her cards. I know everybody's probably nosy and wants to know what's up with her and her romantic life and what's going on in that sense. So we're going to pull a few cards on that one. So what is going on for Chantal in her romantic life? I'm going to have her in the middle. On the left is going to be her plethora of lovers. And on the right is going to be Nader, because I'm curious, and I'm sure you're curious to know like what, if any, relationship there is between them. Not surprised to see coins showing up here. Let's just move these out of the way just for concentration's sake. So what came out for the lovers of her plethora of lovers is the Ace of Swords in reverse. She came out as the Tower in reverse, and Nader is the World in reverse. So straight up, I think that there is some validity to some of the interactions with these lovers, but when it comes to like how much she's been sharing, the details, the specifics, all of that, I'm not buying it. Honestly, the stories that she's telling around those lovers and all of those experiences are taken from different places. She just kind of has that aha, let's talk about this. It's all kind of just things that are in her head that she's sharing from different experiences. So parts of it are true and parts of it are somebody else's truth. You know what I mean? Like shit she's seen on TV, or maybe experiences she's had in the past, or things that somebody has shared with her before, and she's kind of just accumulated them into part of her own story or part of her own reality. Now moving on to her own energy, she has the Tower in reverse. So this is definitely like she's constantly in cleanup mode from really heavy shit, you know, constantly trying to pick up the pieces and make something better, fix this, fix that, whatever. And then Nader showing up as the World in reverse, which is telling me that it's kind of Groundhog's Day for him, that it's just same shit, different day, you know? And then the little bonus cards that came out were the Six of Coins in reverse and the Princess of Coins, or the Page of Coins. So essentially it just feels like it sucks because I'll be straight with you, dude. She had a lot more money to flex with and to get into connections with these potential lovers and with Nader, but the money is dried up, and so the connections and the development of those relationships, or keeping those connections with Nader or with the lovers, isn't happening like it was before. It sucks because her energy is somebody who is deeply insecure. I'm trying to be respectful with the words that I'm using, but I also don't want to bullshit you guys. And I'm just saying, this feels like somebody who is deeply insecure, knows that they get what they want when they have money, and they don't have money right now. And so they're kind of just scrambling for different tactics. And it's sad to see, bro. It really is. I'm gonna pull a few cards for advice just in case she is watching. Let's just see what it is that your highest self wants to communicate to you, Chantal, because something's got to give, my love. Something's got to give. So let's see. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Her highest self wants her to wake the fuck up and be remember who you are. Remember the good in you and the potential in you. Remember who you are instead of following the footsteps of the toxic shit that's in front of you or the toxic cycle that you've experienced. Break out of that shit and do something for you that is in alignment with your truth, your soul's truth, not just essentially it feels like her highest self is wake the fuck up, bitch, wake the fuck up. So I'm gonna pull one last card. So ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. And that's that, bitches. So I hope that this was helpful for somebody, or that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you are interested in getting a reading from me, you can do that through my website, JessieRetroReadings.com. I also have a mentorship program and all that stuff, which you can find out through my website. You guys asked in my last video for a reading on what's going on between Wifey and Amberlynn Reed, so I am going to be doing that next, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, dudes, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you guys have any questions or you have any requests for future readings, let me know in the comments. But I love you, and remember, until next time, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. Check you later.